How do I get started in voiceover? As a voice actor, I get this question a lot, and I like to help people give them a little shove in the right direction. So here are 4 things that you need to get started. I'm Jake Phillips, a voice actor and very fun fellow. And if you follow me on The Cultured Bumpkin here, you'll get a lot of audiobooks, you'll get classic literature, that kind of thing. I do videos like this from time to time as well. And I think if you're just getting started, you could benefit from this. Because really, there's only 4 things you need to get started. Now, there are a lot of ways to become a voice actor. There's many paths up the little hill, you might say. But this is my experience. So I know that this can work because it has. And so take what I say with a grain of salt, ask around. There's other people that might disagree or what have you, but this has worked for me. And I think it would work for you as well. The first thing you need is a computer or tablet. If you have one of those things, you're going to be okay. That's all you need. So check that one off the list. Number 2, you need recording software. Now, some people say, what do I do? I don't know what to get. That's okay. I'm about to tell you. If you are a cheapskate like me, okay, I'm a cheapskate. I want to know what I can get for free. And then once I know what I need, then I will see what I'm willing to pay for. And like we all are, I want the best value, the best bang for my buck. So some of the great ways of getting started are with free recording software programs. GarageBand works just fine. If you're an Apple person, that works great. Great starting point. Audacity is a great free download off the internet. That's fantastic. Nobody is going to know what your thing came off of. It just has to sound good. Once it exports that MP3 or WAV file, nobody's going to know. There are also some other great things, Twisted Wave, Reaper, Pro Tools, Adobe Audition. If you want to pay, you sure can. There's a lot of great paid programs. But my advice is start with something free and then go from there, see what you need. Number 3, you need a microphone. No matter how glorious your voice is, you got to have one. Now, a couple ways to go about this. You could start cheap with a USB mic, which I would not recommend. I started with a Blue Yeti, which is great for podcasting and even maybe some, lower end stuff like some YouTube videos or something. But if you're going to be a professional voice actor, you definitely want to start off with something that has an XLR cord, right? And there'll be some links in the description to mics that I personally have used and love. So what you're really going to need is a microphone and an interface. A lot of times you can get a microphone for 150 to 300 bucks. That's going to be really good. You might try eBay. Some microphones that I personally either own or have used extensively and love them are the Rode NT1A, the Warm Audio WA47 Junior, the Neumann TLM 102, and the Sennheiser 416. Now, if you're just getting started, I would recommend the Rode mic. I think that's a really good starting point, and you can always go up from there. But I have links to all those in the bio. Those mics, for me, have worked really well. Now we come to what is maybe the most important part, and that is a sound-treated space. What does that mean? Well, it means more than just being quiet. You could go into your bathroom and close the door, set up your microphone, your little laptop, and hit record and read a poem or read a voiceover. And it would be quiet in there. It would be very quiet, but it would sound terrible, right? So it needs to be not only quiet, free from inside noise, like the hum of a computer, or a fan or the air conditioner vent or any kind of little noise inside the room. Got to be free of that. But it also has to be free of outside noise. The neighbor mowing the lawn, the airplane flying overhead, ditto the helicopter. They're doing construction across the street. There's a dog barking. The neighbor's cat won't stop meowing outside your window. The birds out in the trees. Maybe it is the locust summer, like it is right now at the time of this video. And when you walk outside, it's kind of deafening, just that. There's a lot of things that could be loud outside. It's got to be free of both inside noise and outside noise. How do you achieve that? Well, a lot of times, if you have a basement, that's going to be a great bet. If you don't, I would try to find the most interior space in your home that you can. Usually that's a closet or something like that. Try to be as far away from the street as you can if you live in a neighborhood. That way, cars and stuff won't be zooming by and being picked up on your mic. Try not to be near the air conditioning unit. My first studio was in a closet, and it was right outside from the air conditioning vent. And anytime I recorded, I had to turn it off. And my family was, it's Mississippi in the summertime. Dad, hurry, we're dying out here. So don't put your family in that situation like I did if you can help it. I did upgrade, and now I'm the only one sweating and not my family. So that's good. Anywho, that's what you need. Free of noise inside the room, free of noise outside the room. And then stuff like this is going to be good. Okay. You can affix them to the wall with adhesive, or you could use a little stick pin, but it doesn't even have to be that. I'll link some of these in the description, and so you can do some shopping for yourself, but it doesn't have to be this. You could have hanging clothes. You could start out in your closet. If there's a lot of hanging clothes, that's going to be a good start. If you have any kind of soft surfaces, moving blankets, you could hang those on the wall. I've seen people make a PVC frame and then hang stuff over it. That works really well. You're limited only by your imagination. It has to sound good, doesn't have to look good. But just remember that soft surfaces are good, hard surfaces are bad. So if you sort of think like that, and you can build a pillow fort, you can build something like this. Literally, the world is thine oyster. So you just do what you want to do. Just make sure that you have soft surfaces around you as much as possible, and then just start playing around, see what sounds good. Finally, you just need to practice, practice, practice. Read books out loud, read poems out loud, read practice copy that you get off the internet. Just look on YouTube and see what people are doing. Maybe transcribe the commercial and then try to recreate it on your own to sound like Morgan Freeman or Tom Selleck or whatever. You could do that with documentaries. You could do that with literally anything. Just sort of imitate people you like until you develop your own style, your own inflections, and your own stuff. And yeah, just practice, 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 practice. Oh, and fourth thing, practice.